everyone, and welcome back to another video. And yes, you read the title and it's true, Kieran has left WTF1. Now, I predicted this quite a few months ago, but it has finally happened. I'd like to thank one of my YouTube comments for actually steering me in the direction of this, so thanks for that. But yes, Elvis has left the building. Yes, let's have a look at his official Twitter profile and have a look now and see what it says. It says Kieran F1 has removed all the WTF1 branding and sponsorship and whatever, and it just says Kieran F1 presenter 4, insert future job here, and still Lance Stroll's biggest fan. So there you go. Now, did he go, or was he pushed, or was there a lawsuit pending for all the simping he's done over Hannah? I don't know, but he has now left WTF1. So what's the future for Kieran? Well, I'm sure with all those broadcast from his kitchen, I'm sure IKEA have been on the phone to him already and said, Kieran, we need you, my son, we need you. Yeah, there's kitchen units that need stacking out the back. So I'm sure Kieran will be fine. I do understand, though, that he did have a proper job before he started at WTF1, so maybe he'll go back to that. But I'm sure he'll be fine. So there's Kieran. Out of the original 5 of the new team, he has now left. But what about the rest? Now, this is something that I'm, a little bit concerned about, because we haven't seen some of the others either. Now let's have a look at Hannah Atkinson. Let's have a look at her Instagram page, which is something I do enjoy looking at quite a lot, I have to be fair. But don't we all, lads? Don't we all? And as you can see, she's still got socials for WTF1 official on there. And if we go to her link tree, you can see it says clearly at the top, content creator for WTF1. But where has she been? She's not been on any of the videos, not on any of the live streams, right? Not heard her voice on anything. So it's a little bit of a mystery. Has she secretly left and our WTF1 keeping it quiet? Keeping it quiet. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, there is Hannah Atkinson, who at the moment is allegedly still working for WTF1. But I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure, to be honest. Anyway, let's go to the WTF1 homepage now and see how it's doing as I just insert myself in the top right-hand corner. Well, once again, it's like a lingerie shop with no windows. Yes, it's pretty decent, you have to say. But yeah, so they start with their popular videos. I just seem to neglect to mention that the popular videos are all from 2 years ago, as you can see across the top there. And then, of course, the videos that they're making now are just underneath, and they're getting averages of 20, 25k, 50ks. Occasionally, when they get recommended by YouTube, they get into the 160k, something like that. But basically, they sort of sit around the 20 to 50k mark for their latest videos. And everything else, well, they seem to make a lot of short videos. In fact, they seem more interested in making the short videos than they do the long form videos, because basically that's the only place they'll actually get some views. So yeah, they make a lot of short videos at the moment. And as for the live videos, well, that's a little bit of a total disaster, to be honest. Yes. Now, at the moment, they're sponsored by MoneyGram. I think in the end, they should be sponsored by Specsavers, because clearly they're not seeing the problems with this channel. And the problems are, well, quite clearly at the top there, you can see it says 1.06. They have lost more subscribers over time. It has sort of flattened out now to a plateau, but they are still losing. They're gaining subscribers, but they're losing subscribers at the same time. So they're not really gaining anything, and they're actually losing a few as well. So they're down from 1.07 to 1.06. It's a very funny way that YouTube works out subscribers these days, but that's how it is. So they've lost a few more. And then we've got this. Apart from anything else, the confusing names just keep getting me. They seem to change it every week. It's either teammate battles, winners and losers, big F1 questions, quali reactions, just all over the place, isn't it? And when they started doing these live ones on YouTube, they started getting some of the big names from Formula One in general, in the YouTube community, which is something that I also said a few weeks ago was what they should do, get some of these big names in. And they did get some. They started with Mr. Brake, that bloke, yeah, who's I think formerly worked for McLaren. And he was on, they got 5.9k views for that. And so that was pretty. Then they got Josh Revel on as well, pretty famous F1 YouTuber, it has to be said. He got 19Ks for that. But it's obvious now that MoneyGram has run out of money, because now we've got F1 Luke Sam. I never even heard of him. No, never even heard of him. He did get 4.9k views for that a day ago, so that's pretty decent. And now we've got Pondon. Yeah, Pondon. It just makes me laugh when I'm watching videos, and I'm watching the latest F1 23 video come up, and there's Naomi Schiff, and then who turns up but Matthew Gallagher? Yes, Matthew Gallagher. And I'm thinking, why didn't they ask WTF1? And then I'm thinking, oh, now I know why they didn't ask WTF1. So there you go. That's the state of their channel at the moment. It's I just don't know. They're just not listening. They're just not. They're basically just churning out any old crap now and hoping it gets a few views and care. I would love to speak to whoever's in charge in that channel at the moment. I don't know who it is. Someone did reveal that some of the other presenters, their jobs. And before I do that, let's have a look at some of the other WTF ones. We got their TikTok. Here's their TikTok. Oh my god, this is the worst piece of crap I've ever seen in all my life. Seriously, it's just. I mean, it's what is it aimed at now? It's got to be 12-year-olds. 12-year-olds. It can't be anything else. Look, we got Pedro Pascal, the Mandalorian. We got the bloke from the American Office, and it's just really, really juvenile shit. It really is juvenile. Oh my god, it's just, it's ridiculous. Let's have a look at their Facebook. Well, their Facebook's just a carbon copy of all the other pages, to be honest. And their Instagram also is just a complete pile of dog shit. It really, I mean, look, this is the kind of shit I should be doing. Yes. Now, you'd expect this from me, Mr. Cringe. You'd expect all this but this from a 1 million sub. I mean, just look at it. Just look at it. Yeah, look, bloke from the office. Look, we got fucking Spider-Man. We've got Spider-Man. Oh my god. Are you actually fucking having a bubble bath or what? We've got Spider-Man. Gunter Steiner. Yeah. Now, don't believe it when you see all these interviews with Gunter Steiner thinking, oh, yeah, that was exclusive. No, it wasn't exclusive. It's just because they were sponsored by MoneyGram, who actually sponsors the Huss F1 team. So they let him have an interview with Gunter. It's just, that was it. And when you see the other people that turn up, like Martin Brundle, and you think, oh, that's good. Look, they got Martin Brundle. No. That's what they call a press junket, okay? Where lots of the press turn up for a day, and you get like 10 minutes each time. And so WTF1 were in a long line of press junkets for interviews with Martin Brundle. But that was not an exclusive WTF1 interview with Martin Brundle. No way, Jose, was that. It was just, I'll say, lots of other press was there, and he gives, 15 minutes of his time for everyone, maybe 20 minutes, something like that. And that's what happened. So, yeah, there you go. There is WTF1. Absolutely amazing. So who's left? Well, we got Jack Nichols, who mostly does voiceovers. We've got Andre Harrison, who's determined for the next 10 years to bore us to death with all the stats and the statistics. And, of course, we also have Charlie Louise, who actually let the cat out of the bag a little while ago, because she's the editor of WTF1 and someone who I haven't at any point actually had anything bad to say about, because I believe out of every one of the new team, she is the editor of WTF1. I think she's the one that has a genuine passion for Formula One and possibly the best person to have there. But unfortunately, everyone else, it's a no for me, and it's a no from the viewing public, because obviously the viewing public are not watching their videos anymore after Matt and Tommy have left. So what is the solution for WTF1? Let me know in the comments. What can they do? Do they need to bring someone really big in now to try and get the viewers in? I'm not quite sure, but at the moment it's a flagship that is sinking faster than the Titanic. It really is. I mean, it is slowly sinking, but it's still, I mean, You know, they're still on deck playing the violins at the moment. They're still on deck playing the violins, but very soon the water's going to be up to their ankles and they'll have to stop. That's my opinion of WTF1 right now. It's a slowly sinking ship like the Titanic, and they need to do something to bring it back. But the thing is, can they bring it back? Can they ever bring it back to the heights of Matt and Tommy, or are those days gone now? So what is the solution for WTF1? What direction are they going to go in? Are they just going to bore us to death with copycat videos just like the race YouTube channel does? I don't know. I really don't know. They need to bring back some kind of identity. At the moment, they just haven't got it. They're just way off the mark every time. Every video is just hitting way off the mark. People are losing interest. I have to say, they were more exciting when they were making all the cock-ups and the mistakes. At least people got talking about it, which now people are like, can't be bothered. Can't be bothered anymore. No, don't watch that one, mate. No, don't watch that one. It's crap now. Crap. Absolute crap. So, yeah, they were so much more exciting with all the mistakes, you know. I mean, they've stopped broadcasting on Twitch. The last Twitch they did was back in February during the testing. They said, no more on Twitch. And that's where I got most of my material from. So, yeah, that could be it's like they've done on purpose to stop me trying to get the comedy videos out. But, yeah, so they've stopped on Twitch. They did this podcast, which they did live on Twitch, called Hot Takes Wednesday. That is now an audio-only podcast. They don't do it live whatsoever on Twitch. It's only audio only. So, and it's obviously edited from the start, so there's no mistakes or anything like that. So it's all compact now, compact and bijou, as they used to say back in the 80s. Compact and bijou, and incredibly boring. Yes, I'm sorry, but it's all incredibly boring, and I don't know what the solution is. Let me know in the comments what you think the solution is for WTF1. Can we bring this sinking ship back up to some kind of level? I don't think it's ever going to get back up to Matt and Tommy levels, but it needs something to get it back up to a certain level. But what's the answer? I don't know. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, everyone. You have been awesome as always, and I'll catch you in the next video. Enjoy the Grand Prix spectacle that's going on over this weekend. Enjoy it. Yes, it looks fantastic at the moment. I can't wait. I only get the highlights, so I have to wait till later. But yes, enjoy it. Thank you, and good night.